The Senate has passed the Finance Bill, made up of 56 amendments from 7 different acts. Senator Solomon Adeola, Chairman Senate Committee on Finance, who made this known at a news conference after plenary in Abuja, said the amended acts are Companies Income Tax Act and Value Added Tax Act. Others are the Petroleum Profit Tax Act, Personal Income Tax Act, Capital Gains Tax Act, Customs and Excise Duty, and Stamp Duty.
As you can see today, another landmark achievement was recorded by the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria through a singular action of passing into law 56 amendments of 7 different acts. That is an existing act, which include the Company Income Tax Act, the Petroleum Profit Tax Act, the Capital Gain Tax Act, the Stamp Duty, the Personal Income Tax, and also the Custom and Excise Duty. In total, from the Company Income Tax, a total number of 26 amendments was sought. On the Personal Income Tax, a total number of 8 amendments was sought. On the Stamp Duty, a total number of 14 amendments was sought. On the Custom and Excise, a total number of 1 amendment was sought. On the Petroleum Profit Tax, a total number of 1 amendment was equally sought. And on the Value Added Tax, a total number of 4 amendments was sought.
The chairman reiterated that the finance bill passed was not just about VAT alone, but also aimed at creating an enabling business environment to alleviate tax burden for small and medium enterprises.
But I want to make it loud and clear that the finance bill just passed today is not about VAT alone. Yes, VAT become a very major concern because of the increment that they have sought for, that is from 5 to 7.5%. But also included in this finance bill, we now have reliefs for some small companies. That is, if your revenue as a company is less than 25 million naira, you are exempted from payment of VAT and also tax. We also went a step further, that if you are a company which we have tagged to be a medium company, whose revenue is less than 100 million, your company income tax has been reduced from 30 to 20%. Not only that, long before now, activities in the capital market has been at the lowest ebb. But with this single action of passing this bill into law, we have activated the capital market.
The chairman assured Nigerians that the increased VAT was not a random act, but a well-thought-out process with comparison from other countries. He pointed out that 85% of the VAT goes to the local and state governments, with only 15% for the federal government.
We are also forward-looking by ensuring that this VAT increase being sought from 5 to 7.5%, comparison were done between our own country and other countries of the world before coming to a final conclusion as to agreeing to the increment of these VATs. And what is even the distribution of the gain derived from this VAT? 85% of what is collected on this VAT go to the state and local government. Only a paltry sum of 15% stay with the federal government.
He also said the passage of the bill has put in place a mechanism to generate revenue for the government from e-business transactions, which are in accordance with global best practices.
By passage of this act, we have succeeded in putting in place a mechanism whereby all those e-commerce transactions, Nigeria can start gaining something from it. And these are in accordance with global best practices. And we have put a proviso there that it should be the duty of the minister to determine a substantial economic importance of this particular transaction within the in-country.